should be setting an example, Ray. I mean, you stand for the rule of law, and there, you just did it again.
Did what?
You know perfectly well what.
No, I don't.
You just made a turn without indicating.
I wouldn't do that.
You just did.
You're seeing things.
I'm not seeing things, Ray. You made a left-hand turn at that intersection, and you didn't use it. There! You just did it again.
Did what?
You know, perhaps I'm reading too much into matters, but it would appear that you're doing this on purpose.
God, it really annoys you, doesn't it?
I just don't think it's very safe.
Hey! You're slobbering all over the upholstery. I just got this car. What are you, safety dog?
It's not your driving habits, Ray. Look.
What is your crime going down? Dispatch, this is Detective Vecchio.
Mark Smithbound.
You want me to report a hockey player?
Well, he's a very big fan.
Oh, yeah, what does he want, his autograph?
It'll just take a little while. You stay here, I'll get it for you. He'd only embarrass himself.
You gotta be kidding me. Just a radio check, dispatch. I'm guessing you two don't meet a lot of celebrities.
Well, we were inspected by the assistant to the deputy commissioner of the RCMP once.
Oh, that must have been pretty special. Now, I meet celebrities every day, and you can't make a big deal of it.
Really? Like who?
Plenty of celebrities. Big celebrities. Lou Ferrigno, for one. Point is, they're people just like you and me. Only they're a lot richer, nastier, and more obnoxious. Hey, not Lou, he's a prince, but the others.
Well, people like to talk about famous people, Ray, and it's not always good.
Well, it's not always wrong.
I'll just be a minute.
All right, don't make a big deal.
Everybody down! Hit the floor! Put the floor!
This isn't worth it, son. Before you continue, I suggest you consider the consequences. Hey, you see, Ray, sometimes if you just... Hey, Mark, it's okay. You just...
What a jerk, man. No, I'm gonna run him down and bust him.
No.
Why? Because he's a hockey star?
No, because he was my best friend.
Ray, that was a stop sign.
I stopped.
Thank you. You know, he probably assumed that I was an accomplice.
You're making a lot of excuses for this guy, Benny.
No, I'm not. I'm just giving him the benefit of the doubt. There is a difference.
What he doesn't need is more benefits. You know what a place like this costs? This guy must be pulling down 7 figures for playing one of the stupidest sports ever invented. Every time I pick up the paper, he's whining about his knee, complaining about this, moaning about that.
Hockey is a very demanding sport, Ray.
Oh, give me a break. I was just being polite calling it a sport. You know what hockey's like? Hockey is like figure skating with clubs. Hey, you want an autograph? Shut your yap.
So, we have a masked male of indeterminate height and weight carrying a big gun. Shouldn't be too hard to crack this one.
The guy was trying to kill me.
So you said.
I was 2 blocks from a police station. Are you people so incompetent you can't even police 2 blocks?
Men called us incompetent, Huey.
Yes, he did, Lewis.
You want to know a fact? Every time I take a slap shot, I put more money into this economy than you will earn in your lifetimes. Okay? You think the city can afford to let something happen to me? What I think is you ought to make sure this doesn't happen again.
Excuse me.
Who the hell are you?
Dawn Cherie, I'm media relations for Mr. Smith-Bauer. I just need to take a second. Shut your mouth.
Someone's trying to kill me and they send these two morons?
I don't care if they're Chip and Dale. You let me talk to them. That is my job. Unless, of course, you want to completely ruin your career.
I didn't know you were covering liquor store jobs now, Louis. I thought that would be beneath you.
A lot of things are beneath me, Becky. Talk to me who's right at the
A
bottom.
man called in attempted murder.
The man has a serious ego problem.
No one tried to kill this guy?
Mr. Smith-Bauer stopped an armed robbery, that's all. He appreciates your concern, but doesn't want this to turn into a media circus.
Excuse me.
He appreciates our concern. Does he also appreciate wasting our time?
Hi.
What happened?
Oh, you mean, well, you hit me with a bottle.
I hit a cop.
Oh, actually, I'm not a police officer in this.
You're not a cop? See, this is my problem right here. I have no security.
Yeah, and I'll bet he doesn't have a lot of friends either.
I'm a friend of Detective Vecchio's.
Oh, yeah, right, okay, fine. Whatever you need. Who's it to, huh?
Diefenbaker.
Nothing like old friends, huh, Fraser? It's good to know no matter how many years apart, you can still get an 8x10 glossy out of him.
Well, it's been a long time, Ray. There's no reason to assume he'd remember me.
Yeah, more excuses.
He's my friend, Ray.
After further consideration, I've changed my mind, sir. I do not believe it was a robbery.
Liquor store, mask, gun. You think we're jumping to conclusions, do you?
Yes, sir, I do. The gunman, sir, he was wearing a cashmere jacket, and he was driving a black Cadillac. These are kind of expensive things for a two-bit hood, would you not say so, sir?
Detective, I'm surprised you haven't picked up on that little-known fact about thieves. They usually don't pay for things.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said to him, sir.
Who?
Nobody, sir.
This wouldn't have anything to do with the Mountie, would it? I mean, I think we're perfectly capable of finding enough crime in Chicago without his help. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, sir, I totally agree. The Mountie has nothing to do with this, sir. Apparently, something was open, sir.
Would that be anything in particular?
Yes, sir. It was the cash register, sir. He apparently it was open, sir, and he made no attempt to go for it, which means, how could he, have been there to,
That would be the register with all the well-armed people around it.
Yeah, that would be the one, sir.
Detective, I think we need to have a discussion.
Oh, I thought we were, sir.
In private.
Excuse me, can you tell us where we might find Mark Smith-Bauer?
You see a Winnebago around here? Looks larger than most single-family dwellings.
Anderson, didn't you test these sticks? Well...
I'm afraid they can't offer you police protection.
So what's the deal? They sent a Mountie to guard a national treasure?
I'm sorry, no.
Like that somehow surprises me. Anything else?
You don't remember me, do you?
Diefenbaker, right?
No, that's my wolf.
Hey, look, I'm sorry. I meet a lot of people.
I understand.
So where'd we meet?
In Uvik.
You gotta be wrong. I haven't been there since... I don't know how old I was.
13. We used to play hockey on the pond behind your dad's barn.
No kidding, huh?
Every day after school. And you'd never let anybody leave. As a matter of fact, when it got dark, you'd pull out your dad's tractor and you'd turn on the lights, and we'd stay there till somebody's folks showed up and made us go home and do our homework. Usually it was my grandmother.
You think I'd remember something like that, eh?
Well, you've traveled a long way since then. Oh, I owe you $5.
What?
When we were 13, we made a bet. Who would get his face on a rookie card first? I've been wanting to give this to you for a long time.
Yeah, that's the only dream I ever had, eh? When my rookie card came out, I went and I bought a dozen. Yeah, first and last ones I ever had.
They're worth a lot of money now.
They were when I sold them. Hey, listen, you want to do some moonlighting?
I'm sorry?
I need a bodyguard. Maybe you could use the extra money. $25 an hour?
Oh, I'm sorry. I actually...
Make it 30. Hey, who wants to play some hockey, eh?
So he wants you to be his bodyguard, huh?
I believe so, yes.
Take the money. He loves to spend it.
He also seems very generous with his time. It must be a real thrill for these kids.
I'm sure it's just a happy coincidence that every major newspaper in the city is here covering his altruism.
We're being short. Hey, did Barney a pair of skates there?
Oh, no. I haven't played hockey since I...
It's all right, dude.
John, do you think you can make him come a little closer? Mark! Stay in front, Mark! I'm open, Mark! Mark! Over here! I'm open! Over here, Mark! I'm open, Mark! Pass it, I'm open! Pass it over here! Good! Mark, I'm open!
Thanks, Mark.
That's it, Mark! Hey, Mark, where are you going?
Game's over, kids.
You got quite a game going, Mark. Seems a shame to cut it short.
They can play without me.
But they're here because of you.
Thousands of kids play hockey in this city. These ones have had their thrill. See Don. So make sure you get paid.
And that's just from today. So you were a friend of Mark's, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, it simply doesn't make any sense for someone to want to hurt Mark. I mean, he's a hero. One of the few that this country has left, and I work too damn hard and get paid too damn well to make sure he stays that way. Have you ever done any product endorsements?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Has anyone ever told you that you have phenomenal bone structure?
Yes, a starving Inuit. Miss Charest, if nobody intends to hurt Mark, then I'm quite probably wasting my time.
Well, it's his money to waste.
Oh, I have no intention of taking his money.
You don't have a bad side. Sign with me, and I'll make you a very rich man.
Ma'am, if there is someone out there who means to harm Mark, then as you say, we may lose a hero, and I don't think we can afford that.
You're serious?
Yes.
I don't want any police involvement.
If there has been a threat to Mark, then the authorities should be alerted.
No. If I give you this, it goes no further. News of one nutcase can cost a guy like Mark a fortune in endorsements. Those are my terms, Constable.
All right.
I figured it was just some kook, you know? Nothing dangerous, right?
Thank you, ma'am.
One more thing. My card. I really could do wonderful things with you.
Well, yes, officially, it is off the record, but I thought you'd be concerned.
I never get unofficially concerned.
Well, what I was hoping is that your forensics people could check the letters off.
What's the matter? Haven't you tasted everything yet?
Ray, the writer of this letter keeps referring to something that hurt the sport.
Yeah, look, I got a ton of work. Forensics has got a ton of work. Go do something else.
I understand, Ray.
What?
These kind of letters are usually solo efforts, but this writer keeps saying, we saw it.
Look, everybody in Chicago sees every move that this guy makes, all right? Half of his life has been televised.
That's it. Thank you, Ray.
Hey, Benny!
Lucky for you, I tape all these games, huh?
Yeah, we're lucky.
Excuse me, ma'am. I got a note that the Mountie... Hey, Benny.
Come on in, Detective.
How you doing? Well, 12 straight hours of hockey seems like a bit much even for you, Frazier.
14.
Yeah, well, you guys been wasting your time here. I've been down at forensic lab wasting mine.
No prints?
Too many. A dozen or so postal workers and 4 or 5 people down at Smith Bauer's PR office.
Shoot, you jerk!
The guy can't hear you. The game was played over 2 weeks ago.
Your friend know nothing about hockey?
Smith Bauer has it again through the goal crease. Oh, and he
God, jeez, he should have shot.
He loses possession back in the net, and New York able to take the puck and clear it. Less than 2 minutes to go in regulation. This game tied up at 2. Smith Bauer, right wing side, over the blue line, winds up. Oh, that puck goes nowhere. New York able to clear it out to center. Oh, Mark, there's no place for those kind of childish antics in this game.
So do we solve the case?
Cleared out to the
Maybe.
blue line, and now the center
Thank you, Mr. Brewer.
and it takes it down to Schaefer. Schaefer into the blue line and inside the zone. Schaefer in on goal, backhand scores!
16,000 fans screaming in unified hatred against one man, and you think you heard what one of them said?
No, I think I saw what one of them said.
Like that's easier.
I suppose not.
All right, we'll take the tape down to the lab. Those tech nerds can do unbelievable things. You point to the seat, and they'll cut out every other voice in the arena. Frazier! Up here, Ray. I thought you read lips.
Oh, not like she can. Grace loves the opera, but she can't afford to sit close.
Yeah, but she's deaf.
Well, that doesn't mean she can't enjoy good music.
Really? Oh, I thought it did.
Looks like you hurt Mike somebody. Stuff to make out. No, it's you hurt my kid.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
No, not once you get to know him.
So great, we got our man. Now, all we got to do is ID him. I'm going to take this video down to the lab, and they're going to... Frazier! This way.
That's it.
Blow Up, 1966, Antonioni.
I love that movie, Travolta, right?
No, that was Blow Out. Blow Up is this great movie about a photographer who accidentally takes a picture of a murder, but he's not exactly sure what he has, right? So he blows up the photo to figure out what's going on. It's a great movie. I have no idea what the Yardbirds are doing in it, though.
Would you be able to do that for us?
Sure, yeah, but it's not going to do any good. Excuse me for a second. Sir, you don't want to rent this film. The director didn't even get a cut. Now, Antonioni was working with film. You guys are stuck with tape. 720 pixels across, and if you have 50 people to the screen, that's 14 pixels per face, which means you're looking at like 2 pixels per nose. And no matter how much I blow up the image, each nose is going to look like 2 little dots. It's going to be pretty hard to distinguish between noses if they look like 2 little dots.
All I need to know is how far his seat is from the aisle.
Me? That I can do.
Elaine, Section C, Row 12, Seat 7. I need to know if it's owned by a season's ticket holder. Police!
Let me see your badge. Hello?
Hello, son. Is your father home?
Do you know where he is?
He said he had something for Mark.
This building is designed for quality sightlines, 16,000 perfect shots.
You get the players out of the line of fire, I'll search the building.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but you'll be back on the ice as soon as we get the necessary security measures in place. What's going on?
I'll be right with you.
He's all right.
He's not upstairs, but the security door appears to have been tampered with.
Not too smart using a stick to attack a player in full gear.
I wasn't attacking him!
Yeah, and I'm not arresting you either.
Look, I just wanted to put it in his face. He can't do that and get away with it.
So I look like I'm interested. You have the right to remain silent. Why don't you use it?
Where's the stick? I mean, see for yourself. I mean, it was scored right where he broke it, in a straight line. I mean, why do you think he threw it away?
So, did you get the guy?
Yes. The stick he attacked you with,
It's right here. You can see it? Maybe somebody picked it up. I'll ask around, eh?
His son was hit by a broken stick you threw at him.
Really? Why didn't somebody say something?
I think he tried. He also said you cut your own stick.
Why the hell would I do that?
I don't know.
Hey, sticks break every day in every way you can imagine, okay? I'm sorry about his kid. I would have sent him a jersey or something, but the guy's a wacko, okay? He comes up to me with a stick and I'm supposed to, like, take him seriously?
Mark.
Are you saying you believe this guy? Is that what you're saying, huh? You're not being paid to care about nuts. You're supposed to be watching after me. Where the hell were you anyway?
I think you're laboring under misapprehension. I'm not taking your money. I'm doing this as a friend.
Friends I got plenty of, okay? I got people I shook hands with once, and all of a sudden I'm their best buddies. I don't need any more friends. I need someone I can count on. I need a bodyguard. And if you're gonna do the job, just do it and shut up, okay?
I'm afraid I can't do that.
Yeah, well, that's what I figured, pal.
Well, if he's the man you're worried about, then you don't really need me, do you?
You saw what happened to the car. How the hell you explain that?
Oh, you want to report an accident? Well, that's downstairs. This is major crimes.
He came right at me.
Look, we arrested the guy with the stick. Guess what? He was in jail when this happened.
But that's obviously somebody else, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, if we arrested everybody who hated you, we'd pretty much have to shut down this city.
Yeah, well, it's your job to protect me.
Well, we seem to have a difference of opinion. And watch this closely. Case open, case closed. You want to see it in slow motion?
You know, if this was anyone else on the team, you'd be on them around the clock.
Ironic, isn't it?
Three days after the robbery, I had Mewitt cornered near the base of Copper Canyon. Mewitt wasn't a strong man, but he didn't have to be. He had a gun. And I'd lost mine while falling 50 feet down the canyon wall. To be a free man, Mewitt only had to do one thing: kill me. They say that every man has a price at which he'll do anything. I like to think it's the other way around. Every man has a line he won't cross over no matter what the cost. The only problem was, I didn't know exactly where Mewitt's line was, and neither did he.
Hello, Ben. You live like this? Somebody's still after me.
You should go to the police.
Yeah, I did. They're not big fans of mine.
You don't seem to engender friendship, do you?
Well, in my experience, friends stay around just long enough to see you get what they think you deserve.
Maybe so.
I need your help.
I really can't help you.
Looks like I'm not the only one who changed me.
Unless you tell me the truth.
I don't know what's going on again. I really don't know. Okay, look, it was a couple weeks ago. I was approached by two men who wanted me to throw a game. They wouldn't take no for an answer. They've been after me ever since.
The February 26th game? Yeah. I watched the tape. You know, you had a better shot when you were 13.
Well, I'm 34 now, okay? I'm slowing down. My shot's starting to go. I blow my knee out so many times I can hardly walk without a brace. Next time will probably be the last time.
Some people might consider that to be strong motivation to take the money.
Did you watch the end of the tape? Did you watch the last 4 seconds? I scored the winner unassisted. That's not too smart of a thing to do if I'm trying to throw a game, is it?
I think you should stay here tonight.
Here?
So how's your dad?
Oh, he's great. I bought him a house up there in Sylvan Lake. I go home every Christmas unless I got a game. Can you make him stop staring at me?
No, I'm afraid that's impossible.
Yeah, I'm sorry about your father, huh?
You heard about that?
Yeah. You remember Henry Duckett?
Yeah.
He dropped by when I first got into town. He couldn't wait to talk about old times.
I thought I heard he was in prison.
Yeah, real estate front. I was just one of a long list of friends. You know what I miss?
What?
Looking for a puck in a snowbank.
You could drive it 8 feet in.
And that was packing snow, too.
You know, I used to think you'd miss the net on purpose, just to see how far you could drive it into the bank.
You know, when you came by, I remembered you. You know that.
I know.
Too much. I can't sleep.
What is it?
It's 7 p.m.
Hey, come on, get on the ice! I brought some extra skates. Don't you want to play?
Oh, thanks anyway. I'm still a little sore from the last time.
Turk Broad, a big-time bookie. Matches description, same with the car. But do you really believe his story?
Of course.
Nah, something's not right here, Frazier. When Smith Bauer told Broder that he wasn't going to take their money, Broder wouldn't have bet on the game. Either someone else is after him,
Or
he took the money.
No, you're wrong, Ray. I know this man.
You knew this man. People change, Frazier.
Not who they are.
Lots of things change people. Success, money, the city. When did you last see him?
We were 13.
Puberty changes people.
You don't know this man, Ray. Hockey is all he ever wanted. He'd never cross that line.
All right. Where's Broder?
Unless you've got a warrant, Detective, which I sincerely doubt, I'd appreciate if you leave my establishment. You're scaring the patrons.
Yeah, they look petrified. Forget it, Smiley.
Let him keep it. He ain't gonna do anything stupid in here. So talk.
What happened? You get cleaned out already?
No. I never gambled, Detective Vecchio. Now, what can I do for you?
Mark Smith Bauer. Leave him alone.
Why would I be interested in some hockey player?
You're not going to force him to do anything.
Look around here, Detective. You see anybody tied to their chair? Nobody makes anybody do business with me.
You telling me you're in business with Mark Smith Bauer?
Detective, people play poker in my establishments. I'm not greedy. Just take my share of the pots. Someone bets on the home team. Hey, I lay off on the visitors. Why would I do anything else?
Maybe you own the game.
No, that's not a smart thing to do. Too many things can go wrong. I found out that people can be very unpredictable.
Let me give you a fair warning. The Mounties watching Smith Bauer. And I'm watching you.
Oh, see? Now you're scaring me too. Now, if you kindly excuse me, I have some business to attend to.
Hello? Yeah, they're coming out now.
Thank you. You fix the car.
Set.
You remember that? 4 miles through blizzards? To the rink, 4 miles back home, uphill, both ways. Let's walk, okay? Hey, we're gonna walk, okay?
It's 20 below.
He sounds like your grandmother, this guy, huh? Hey! What, huh? You don't have a chance, my friend. Oh, hey!
Controlled skid. Want to ride? Hop in the back.
No thanks, Ray. I think it's probably safer on foot.
You got a minute? I need to discuss some business with you.
I'll be up ahead.
Spoke to the Turk.
Really?
Look, he told me... I don't think I scared him off.
Well, I appreciate the attempt. Although I do question the legality of it.
Look, Fraser, remember what I told you what the city does to people?
What is it, Ray?
That's nothing. Look, I'm just gonna keep an eye on him, all right?
Thanks.
Hey, Benny. Be careful.
I will.
Job. Back to detail. Do you have any idea what windows for a Buick Riviera cost?
Thought you went home.
Oh, you're welcome.
Give me your jersey.
What's going on?
They'll assume that I'm you.
You can't outskate a car. Oh, you sure as hell can't outskate a bullet. My bullet's my problem, okay? Your knee.
You're not wearing your brace.
Yeah, I just wear it for sympathy anyway.
Forget it. I always was faster than you.
In what?
Lacing.
Okay, I'm gonna stay here because I can't skate at all. Okay, I'll cover. Go, 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 go! Thanks for that in the game. Shots fired! 25th and Warfare! Officer needs assistance! Stay with me, big guy. If we were basketball players, we'd be dead. Officer in pursuit of black Cadillac in pursuit of two guys on ice skates. Why is that so hard to believe?
You all right?
My knee. Go on, get out of here. You can't skate them, carry me. Go, come on, go.
You're right.
What?
Nice shot.
Thanks.
blue line, winds up. That puck goes nowhere. New York able to clear it out to center.
Do you want me to skip Ed to Mark's goal?
No, thank you. Actually, could you back it up a little bit? There.
New York looking to apply some pressure. Getting the puck into the Chicago zone. That's Kentner on the right wing. Looks for Scott in front of the net, but it rolls into the goal crease. And that will be held by Chicago for a faceoff coming up to the left of their goal. Both teams have played very tight in this hockey game. Good forechecking on both ends.
Evening, Diefenbaker.
He's relentless, isn't he?
Unfortunately, yes.
I just came by to make a friend.
You're welcome. You took the money from Broda, didn't you?
How can you say that? You saw the tape. I scored the winner. What are you talking about? I needed the cash badly. I didn't think it mattered. I didn't think anything mattered anymore. And for 59 minutes, I did exactly what they wanted. And then the crowd started counting down the seconds. And I was back on that pond. And nothing in my whole life mattered more than those last 9 seconds. It didn't seem to make much difference when I told them I could keep the money. You gonna turn me in?
Well, unless Broda testifies against himself, then there's no evidence of a conspiracy, so no.
Look, the guy had it all and he flushed it all away. He deserves what he got.
A lifetime suspension? Are you kidding? This is a sport where you get a couple of games for trying to take a guy's head off.
Do you feel bad for the guy?
No, he's a jerk.
Let it go, Frazier. People like to talk about celebrities.
They're not always wrong. Hello, Mark.
Hi, Ben.
Sorry it had to turn out this way.
Damn, this is the only way it could have turned out.
I brought you something.
My entire career in cards. That must have set you back a few bucks, eh?
$3.50. Canadian. I got them as they came out. Seeing your face on them made me feel proud.
I can't take these, eh?
Well, I'm still proud. Besides, I've got a whole nother set of them back at home.
Hey. Thanks.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
Hey, if I can find those pucks, check your path?
You can't find them.
Sure I can.
No, you can't, because I won't let you. I'm gonna find each and every one of them, and then you can have them all. There's one. Want me to autograph it for you?
He's somebody.
Nah. You want to play a little?
It's kind of dark, isn't it?
Okay, Ray. you know there are 38 outdoor ponds in downtown Chicago?
That's right, I took you. All right, Canadians against Americans, eh?
You two Canadians?
Yep.
That's not fair.
He's right. You can have him. He's from the United States.
Okay. Where we get 2 goals?
I'll give you 3, eh?
As I walked him out of the canyon, Mewitt hadn't a thing to say. He almost seemed surprised that he hadn't shot me. It's funny. Some men don't know where their line is until they're committed to crossing it. And then it's usually too late.
Highwinds north and the sky will carry you away. You know you have to leave here. You wish that you could stay. There's 4 directions on this map, but you're only going one way. To the side.